Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Whew, it's been a long time. And I can't believe that a year has gone by in the blink of an eye, really. And on Saturday we had Eden's first birthday party. Wow, it just feels like only yesterday that I was holding her for the first time, and she seemed like this tiny little thing just lying in my arms, and now she's had her first birthday. So I was quite emotional last week, and as each day went by I was thinking, wow, this time last year I was preparing to go to hospital, and then I think, oh, I was in labour this time last year, and you know, all kinds of emotions. And at the moment, you know, she has a birthday in November, and then it's Christmas time, and I'm so excited for what the next year will bring and how much she's going to change in that time. It's like I can't keep up with you know, the new things that she's learning, and her mind's like a little sponge, and she's picking different things up every day, which is really exciting. But at the same time, I am a little sad that my baby's growing up, and every day she's just a little bit less of a baby. So it cuts both ways, really. You know, she has habits, like when she's going to sleep, she wants to touch my face like this, and sometimes it's really annoying, like if it's the middle of the night and she's woken up and she wants to touch me, and I just want to go to sleep. But then when I think about it, you know, she's not going to be doing things like that forever, so I should embrace it, really. Yeah, I mean, she's changed so much. I know my last video that I did didn't really turn out very well on the camera, so I kind of gave up on uploading the other parts to it. But I mean, she's hit all of the usual milestones that you'd expect, really. She's standing with support now, and she will take steps, but only if you're holding her, like holding her weight. And she started trying to pull herself up now, so you know, I'm sure the next couple of months she's going to be gearing towards taking the first steps. She mimics everything now that we do, so it's quite easy to teach her things. For example, if I give her a wet wipe, she'll wipe her hands, or she'll wipe her face with it, and it's really funny. And she's getting all, you know, little quirks now. I don't know, I can't think of an example really, but you know, she's got her own little personality, and she's learning. We've got a slang word for saying thank you, and it's tar. You probably don't get that if you're not in the UK, but basically it's another word for thank you, is say tar. So she's learned how to say that. And when we went shopping the other day, she was sat in the trolley, and a lady let us past, and I said tar, and Eden piped up and said tar. It was really funny. And she's just picking up all kinds of things now. It's really clever. She loves using her sippy cup, but she likes using the cup with a straw. So she just uses that all the time, really. She's still eating really well, but she's going off baby food now, and she's kind of really wanting what we have, and she eats well on her own with fingers anyway. Yeah, she still loves fruit, vegetables, pretty much anything that we put in front of her, she really enjoys. So we're quite lucky with the food. She's still doing really well with it. And this feels really strange doing a video. I feel like I'm stuck for things to say, which isn't like me. I think I'm out of practice. I should get doing more videos. And what else? Oh, her growth has slowed down a little bit now. She was quite big for her age, but I think the last month or so she has slowed to the point where she is in the size of clothes for her size, really, which is good because I couldn't keep up with the amount of clothes she was outgrowing. I've given so much stuff away, and I've put loads of things away as well. She was a little whopper. But she's yeah, she has slowed down now, and that's really good. In terms of, I know I've had a few messages from people asking about the PCOS and what I'm going to do about having another baby and things like that. To be honest with you, it has been on my mind because I have been getting the old PCOS symptoms coming back. I've been gaining weight again. I haven't been having periods, so everything's just going back to the way it was before I had the baby, really. And I know last time I said that I didn't know what I was going to do about going on metformin and contraceptives and things like that. So I've been thinking about that, and I think what I'm probably going to do is after Christmas, I'm going to ask to be put back on the metformin then. Because I do think we want more children. We don't know how long it's going to take to have another baby. Because I do feel really lucky with the way it happened last time. So I'm going to go back to the doctor after Christmas and ask to be put on metformin. I mean, if we're lucky and it happens the way it did last time, you know, it took 9 months of taking it to get pregnant, and then obviously you've got a 9-month pregnancy. I mean, that's 18 months from Christmas. If it does happen like that, it might not. It might take longer. It might not take as long, who knows. But judging from that, I mean, that would make Eden, what would she be? 1, 2, 2.5 years old, I think, when the baby would be born. So there's a lot of things to think about, really. You know, Eden goes to a nursery, so she has childcare, and she's there 2.5 days a week, which we pay for, and it isn't cheap. It is quite expensive. And then obviously there's another baby to consider, and then there's, you know, everything really, the income aspect of it. We have our house on the market, and the housing market is really bad at the moment, and there's not much interest in it. And you know, we're struggling for space now as it is, because we're looking for a bigger house. So to have 2 young children in a small house, you know, there's everything to consider. There's so much for us to think about. But having said that, I don't want to leave things too late, because we don't know what the situation's going to be. So yeah, that's something I'm going to do after Christmas. I'll just go back up onto the metformin and not give it too much thought, not worry about it, and just wait and see what happens. I'd have to speak to the doctor, but I'd like to give it about 12 months, taking that to give it a chance. And then if we don't have any luck after that, then obviously we'll have to look at other options. But at the moment, I just feel blessed with what I have. I know exactly how lucky I am, and I know there's a lot of people out there who don't have what I have and aren't as lucky as I am. So I'm trying not to get too, you know, give it too much thought at the moment. I just want to have a nice Christmas, with my little family, and then see what the new year brings. Yeah, I think that's about it really. We had a party, a big part. Well, I say big, a little party on Saturday for Eden. We weren't going to bother with a party, but she's not been too well really recently. She's fine now, everything's absolutely fine, but she was pretty poorly and she had to go into hospital, and it's kind of made us think, okay, let's do something. Let's embrace last year and give ourselves a little pat on the back with what we've achieved really. Yeah, so that's a pretty quick update really, considering I'm throwing the last few months into it. But I'm editing some footage from a birthday party that we had. It was only a little thing with a few little children that came along, little friends. So I'll edit something together and post it. And I still also need to talk about her nursery and how that's going, and her sleep and how that's not going. Okay everyone, so yeah, I think that's it for now. And yeah, I'll be speaking to you very soon because I'll be posting some more videos. So take care guys. Bye.